Hello, it's Carbon Gaming here, and in this video I'll be showing you how to build the Hoglin farm in Minecraft 1.16. Now this Hoglin farm is incredibly easy and simple to build. It doesn't cost very many resources, and it produces 5,000 pork chops and 1,000 leather per hour. And pork chops are the best food source in Minecraft as well. But before we get into how we build this Hoglin farm, only 1.4% of you are actually subscribed. So please go down and hit the subscribe button and turn the notifications on so you never miss another Minecraft video. But with that being said, let's get into how we build this Hoglin farm. So the materials you're going to need to build this Hoglin farm are 9 hoppers, 2 chests, 9 signs, 8 trapdoors, 24 glass, 6 to 8 dirt, 6 to 8 warped fungus, 116 torches, and 280 slabs. Now to get up to the top of the nether and to get a portal to go back and forth, you're going to need 10 obsidian, a flint and steel, 6 slabs, an ender pearl, although I would bring more than one ender pearl, and a bunch of ladders. So before we go on top of the nether here to build this Hoglin farm, you want to find a crimson biome and come to the centre of it. Now the reason you want to come to the centre of it is to make sure that your whole Hoglin farm will actually be in the crimson biome. So once you've found one and you're in the middle of it, you want to come all the way up to the top of the nether. You could stack up with building blocks. Make sure you've got your ladders, your ender pearls and your obsidian in that. And basically you want to find where it's one piece of bedrock to the top of the nether. So the way you would do this is if you hit F3 if you're on the computer, you'll see block, and in the middle you'll see 125. If you get 125, that means it's only one piece of bedrock till you're at the top. So that's good. That means we can do this ender pearl trick with the ladders. So you would place down some ladders and then get your ender pearl and place it in the corner and just throw it, and you'll come to the top of the nether, and that's how you get up here. So now that you're on top of the nether, I recommend that you build your portal first, just in case you die or you need to go back for building materials. So as you would normally do, you'd build your portal. However, once you've built it, you want to put slabs on top of the portal. The reason you want to do that is just to stop any mobs from spawning up here, which could slow down your Hoglin farm. And also make sure that your portal isn't too close to the one that you came in the nether, or they won't connect up. So what I recommend you do is you go through and check just to make sure before you build the farm and make sure they link up. But now let's build the Hoglin farm. So the first step to building this Hoglin farm is you're going to need your 2 chests and 9 hoppers. So what you want to do first is place down your chests, then get your hoppers and crouch and place them like this. So all 3 of these I just placed funnel towards this chest. Then want to place an R3. Make sure every one of those hoppers go towards these hoppers. Do the exact same here on the opposite side. So you make a 3x3 grid, and it doesn't matter which hopper the items land in, all the items will funnel back to this chest. So the next step is to get your glass, and you want to place your glass around the hoppers. And you can cut the corners as well to save materials if you wanted. So now that you've done that, the next step is to get your signs, and you want to place them just like so. Now the reason we have the signs is because in a minute we're going to place the lava, and then the signs basically prevent the lava going all the way down to the hopper and burning our items. So now that you've placed the signs, get your glass again and go around it once more time, just like so. And then you will have a temporary block coming in here to the middle. Place down your bucket of lava and destroy the temporary block. Then the next thing you want to do is get another temporary block, place it down and place a slab like so, and then you want to destroy it and then place the slabs all the way around just like you've done with the glass. And again you can cut the corners to save materials. So now that you've done that, the next step is to get your trapdoors place them down like so and close them. And now it should be looking something like this. So now that you've done that, the next thing we want to do is build the platform. So what you're going to need is your slabs. You want to come to the center and you want to go out an additional 6 slabs. Just like so. And you want to do this for every single side here. And go all the way around. Now once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is connect them. So the way you could do this is just by bringing them out and then you fill this in. So you bring it all the way out, connect them together, and then just fill these in with slabs. So now that you've filled in all the sides now with slabs, the next step is you want to get your torches, and you want to place a row of torches on one of the edges here. And then you want to skip 2 blocks, and then you will go back down again with a row of torches. And now the reason that we do this is so that other mobs won't spawn, such as piglins and things like that. Only hoglins will spawn if we have the torches. And then you want to come all the way along here. And you just want to skip these 3 here. And then place another row of torches. And then skip another 2 blocks. And just do all the way, this all the way to the end. And then once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is you want to get your dirt. And you want to go around the whole thing with 1 layer of dirt. And you don't need to do the corners if you don't want to. Just go all the way around. Then once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is get your warped fungus, and you want to place it all the way around. Now you could also probably get away with every other block you place a warped fungus. However, some hoglins might escape, I'm not exactly sure. However, it does look a lot nicer if you just fill it all in with warped fungus. And also warped fungus is really easy to get as well, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But you probably can get away with every other block if you wanted to. So now that we've done that, it should look something like this now. You should have everything at the bottom. You should have all your torches around with all your warped fungus. And that's how it's pretty much built this hoglin farm. So the final step that we need to do in order to complete this hoglin farm is to build the AFK platform. Now how we do this is we get our temporary building blocks, we come to the centre of the farm, it does not matter which side you go to, and you want to come out 4 blocks, and then you can destroy the 3 in front of you but keep the 4th block that you're standing on. Then you want to build all the way up to the Y coordinate, 253, with your temporary blocks, and then the 254th block, you want to have it glass. So I'll build all the way up there now. Now the reason we have it glass is so the hoglins don't spawn up there, because hoglins can't spawn in glass. And also the reason we go so high up is because anything in the actual nether can't spawn because we're so far away. So that means all the stuff that is going to spawn will be on our farm, which will make it the most efficient as possible. So now that we're all the way up at 253, place the last one 254, and then I'm going to build a little bit of a platform. Now the reason I do that is because if I go AFK and then, I don't know, I kind of forget and I walk off the edge and die, I'm less likely to do that if I've got a bit of a platform. I'd also place some torches up here just to be safe. And then you have your ladders coming all the way up here so you can get up and down to your AFK spot. So I've sat here for about a minute now, and there should already be a decent amount of pork chops and leather because of how fast the hoglins spawn. So I'll go down and see now. As you can see, there's a decent amount here. Go in. There's quite a lot of pork chops. Now, as you can see, there's a baby hoglin. In fact, there's a few. Don't worry about them, because it doesn't really have an impact in the hoglin spawns. Now, you could get rid of these baby hoglins if you really wanted to, but it would make the farm a lot more complex, and you're already getting quite a decent amount of hoglins already spawning. You also might find some hoglins outside the farm. There's none here that I can see, but that can sometimes happen. That also doesn't really impact the farm either, and you're still going to get a lot of pork chops and leather. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment and subscribe, and if you have any questions at all, just comment them down below and I'll do my best to reply to them. Thanks for watching.